For the chance to win £10,000, today's players must first take on our magnificent machine. It's all about finding that crucial tipping point. Hello and welcome to Tipping Point. Let's meet the four players hoping to win our jackpot.
I'm James, I'm a history student and I'm from Sunderland.
I'm Sue, a retired teacher from Ipswich.
I'm Nick, I'm a timber salesman from Bristol.
I'm Michaela, a student nurse from West Sussex.
Good luck to all of you. Let's play Tipping Points. In round one, you each start with 3 counters. Questions are on the buzzer. If you buzz in and give me a correct answer, you have a choice to make. You can either choose to play one of your own counters into the machine, or if you think she's not quite ready to pay out, you can get one of your opponents to play one of theirs instead. Every counter you get out in the machine is worth £50 to your score. The person with the lowest score at the end of this round will be eliminated from the game with absolutely nothing. Now, I'm sure you'll have noticed we have 3 counters in the machine that look a little bit different. They're still worth £50 each, but they also come with a very special bonus prize that'll be yours to take home whatever happens today. So keep your eyes on the mystery counters. Everybody ready?
Yep.
Here comes your first question. Hands on your buzzers. Which British pop star shaved her hair off in aid of Comic Relief 2013? Michaela?
Jessie J.
It was Jessie J. Well done, Michaela. So the choice is yours. Would you like to play or pass?
I will pass.
Who are you going to pass to?
I'm
James,
going to
Sue or
pass
Nick?
to James, please.
Right then, James, straight in. Where are you going to put your counter?
I'm going to go for drop zone 4.
OK, let's load up drop zone 4, please. It's right in front of you, James. Let's see if you can get her to pay out.
OK.
Oof.
Settled.
It's a very speedy drop, but it has settled down. They're going to go. Ooh.
I'll do for now.
Nothing for that one, unfortunately. Not to worry, still a long way to go. Next question. After his own brief racing career, who became CEO of Formula One Group? James?
Bernie Eccleston.
Yep, you're right. So you're going to play or you're going to pass, James?
I'm going to continue where I left off with drop zone 4.
OK, let's load it up, please. There you go.
Nice. That'll do.
Okay. Took its time, but it got there in the end, didn't it?
Yeah, ooh.
Very nice.
Ready.
Well done. So that's 10 across the tipping point, James. £500, but more importantly, nestling in the win zone is one of our mystery counters. Would you like to know what you've won?
I'm so excited.
A sporting stadium tour for 4 people, courtesy of Virgin Experience.
Oh, wow. Fantastic.
Good stuff, James. We take that £500. That goes into your bank. You have a very healthy £500, just the 1 counter left. Here comes your next question. The tomb of Tutankhamun was discovered in 1922 at which Egyptian, Nick?
Valley of the Kings.
Burial site. You're right, Nick. Well done. Do you want to play or pass?
I think I'll play, please, Ben. I'll put my counter into drop zone 3.
OK, let's have drop zone 3, please. First time today, Nick. Let's see if we can get something out.
Not really where I wanted it.
No, but we need something over.
Might push something over. Go on. Yes.
2. Across the tipping point, that's £100. To get you started, Nick, take that from the machine and put it into your bank. Next question. Where in the human body is the humerus bone located? Nick?
In the arm.
It is in the arm. Well done, Nick.
I'll chance number 3 again.
OK, drop zone 3 it is, with your second counter.
Oh, no.
Towards the right-hand side this
Not
time.
really where I wanted it, but it might
get
do
it
some
back.
damage.
It is flat.
Go on. Go on. Yes,
There you
that'll
go.
do.
Look, this is going to be a goodie.
Just a couple. Go on. What? Oh, nightmare. Nightmare.
They're sitting there on the tipping point, but they're just not going to drop, I'm afraid, Nick. Nothing for that one, unfortunately. Just the 1 counter left, so use it wisely, Nick.
OK.
Next question for everybody. The name of which zodiac sign comes last alphabetically? James?
Taurus.
It's not Taurus, James. It's Virgo.
No.
So we take your last counter from you. That now goes into the penalty pot. You'll all be playing for that at the end of the round.
OK.
So, James, for the time being, unfortunately, you've used all 3 of yours. You do have £500, though. Next question for Sue, Nick and Michaela. Carmine is a shade of what primary colour? Sue, you gone for it?
I'm going for red.
You're right, Sue. Would you like to play or pass, Sue?
I'd like to play drop zone 3, please.
OK, let's light up drop zone 3. When you're ready, Sue. Slap bang in the middle.
It's scraping.
That's it.
Just on its edge. Yep. Now then, Sue. Will they get over?
Yes.
Might do.
Come on, come on,
Get a
come
few
on, come on.
3 across the tipping point. So, £150. Take that from the machine, put it straight into your bank. So you've now got £150 with 2 counters left. Nick, £100 with 1 counter left. Michaela's still got all of yours. Next question. Which precious metal has the chemical symbol PT? Michaela,
Platinum.
you're right.
Woohoo.
Well done. What about playing the machine? Would you like to take it on or would you like to pass it?
I will play, please.
Yeah.
And drop zone 3.
OK, let's light up drop zone 3. In we go. You like the look of that one, do you, Nick?
Yeah,
It might get...
it might. It's dodgy.
Yeah, it is flat. Get them over.
Yes! Oh, yes, look at that.
Well done, Michaela. 4 across the tipping point. £200. You take that from the machine and put it into your bank. So as it stands, Michaela's got £200. You've got 2 counters left. Sue's got £150. You two have 2 counters left. Nick, you've got £100. Just the 1 counter left for you.
OK.
James has used up all 3 of his, but you've got £500. Here comes your next question. Which Russian goldsmith and jeweller was particularly famous for his highly decorated Easter eggs? Sue.
Fabergé.
It was Fabergé. You're absolutely right, Sue. OK.
Drop zone 4,
OK, let's have drop zone 4, please.
please.
Right then, Sue, this is your second counter. In it goes. It's down and out.
In the middle of 2, isn't it?
Oh, no, Sue. They're going to stay where they are, I'm afraid. Down just to your last counter, Sue. Use it wisely. So, Sue, Nick, Michaela, this next question's for you. Which seabird gives its name to a children's publishing arm of Penguin Books? Nick.
Puffin.
You're right. Well done, Nick. So, you've got 1 counter left. Do you want to play it?
I'll play drop zone 4, please.
OK,
Ben.
let's have drop zone 4. Top shelf looks welcoming, doesn't it?
It does. Oh, wrong side. Wrong side.
Should get the silver one over if that's flat. Will anything else go with it?
No, needed the other side really bent.
There you go.
All right.
That's going to be good, that one.
Ye of
Got
little
2 from
faith,
Nick.
Nick.
I'm sorry. Oh,
5 across the tipping point. £250 from the machine that goes into your bank. So you've used up all 3 of yours, Nick. You've given yourself £350, but you, like James, are out for the time being. So, Sue, you just have 1 counter left. Michaela, you've got 2. Next question. Which British Prime Minister was in power during the Falklands War? Sue?
Margaret Thatcher.
It was Margaret Thatcher, Sue. You're right. So, would you like to play your last counter or perhaps ask Michaela to use one of hers?
Go on, Michaela.
You want
Okay,
Michaela
thanks,
to have a
Sue.
go. Right then, Michaela, you've got 2 left. Your chance to try and take advantage of Sue's generosity.
Yes. I would like drop zone 4, please.
OK, let's light up drop zone 4 for the 5th time today.
One side, maybe.
Black one will go.
Oh.
might take a couple, Michaela.
2 across the tipping point.
Thanks, Sue.
£100 that we take from the machine. And we put it into your bank, Michaela. You're now up to £300. Puts you just behind Nick. Here comes your next question. In the 1942 film Casablanca, which American actor stars as Rick Blaine? Sue?
Humphrey Bogart.
Of course it was Humphrey Bogart. Question is she ready for you, or would you like Michaela to use her last one?
Go on, Michaela, do it again.
Right then, Michaela, where do you want to go?
I will try drop zone 4 again, Ben.
OK, let's have drop zone 4, please. Towards the left-hand side, I'm thinking.
Me too.
OK, good luck. About there?
Yeah, that'll do.
Big mistake, I think,
Sue.
I know, it's all going to go. Oh.
That's 9 across the tipping point that could have been yours, Sue, if you'd been brave enough. £450 that we take from the machine. Put it into Michaela's bank. That puts you out in the lead, Michaela, with £750. But now, like James and Nick, you've used all 3 of your counters, so you're out for the time being.
Okay.
There is still 1 counter in the penalty pot. So, Sue, just you left in. You have to give me the correct answer to this question in the time allotted to put that counter into the machine. Here comes your question. The wife or widow of an emperor is given what title?
Empress?
Is that a guess?
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh,
Well
right.
done.
Oh, drop zone 3, please.
OK, drop zone 3, let's light it up. So, Sue, you need as many as you can. There's still 1 to play for in the penalty pot. Is that going to get anything over?
Don't think so.
Might suit.
No.
Sue!
No.
Nothing from that one. You've used your last counter. As it stands, Michaela is in the lead with £750. James, you've got £500. Nick, £350. Sue, you're currently in 4th place with £150. But it's not over yet. There is 1 counter up for grabs in the penalty pot. If you buzz in and give me the correct answer, you can put that counter into the machine. If you buzz in and give me the wrong answer, you will be frozen out. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Here comes your penalty pot question. What does the common dating abbreviation WLTM stand for? Michaela?
Would like to meet.
You're absolutely right. Well done, Michaela. Sue, I'm afraid that means you will be going home. Michaela, 1 more counter. Chance to extend your lead.
I'm going to give drop zone 2 a go.
OK, let's load up drop zone 2, please. First action drop zone 2's had all day. Should we have gone in sooner? Another quick, clean drop.
Is that mystery one right on the edge?
Oh, no, it's going to fall now.
Balance in there.
Nope, just keep an eye on it. So that counter, unfortunately, didn't have any effect, so the scores haven't changed. At the end of the round, Michaela has £750, James has £500, Nick has £350, but Sue, afraid with £150, we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing, Sue.
Thank you.
Where James, Nick and Michaela are safely through to round 2. In this round, they'll each have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Each correct answer gets them a counter to put into the machine. Any counters that come out are worth £50. The player with the lowest score at the end of this round will be eliminated with absolutely nothing. So, Michaela,
Yes.
it was your last drop in the last round that catapulted you into the lead, and that means you have a choice. Would you like to go first, or would you like one of the boys to go first instead?
I'll go first, Ben.
OK, so Michaela, 30 seconds of questions. The time starts now. In the Disney cartoons, what is the name of Mickey Mouse's girlfriend?
Minnie Mouse.
Correct. From which country does the sparkling wine Prosecco originate?
Italy.
Correct. In January 2013, which Argentinian footballer won the FIFA Ballon d'Or for the 4th year in a row?
Pass.
Lionel Messi. According to the modern rendering of the old biblical proverb, what goes before a fall?
Pride.
Correct. Which author published the fantasy novel The Hobbit in 1937?
Pass.
J.R.R. Tolkien. In horse racing, the Grand National traditionally takes place in which month?
March.
It's April. So, Michaela, at the end of your turn, you got 3 right.
Yep.
Whereabouts are you going to start?
I'm going to go for drop zone 2, Ben.
OK,
please.
let's load up drop zone 2, please. Just put 1 in. Had nothing out just yet. This will be the second. Quick bouncy drop.
Do.
Good one.
It's a bit of a gap.
So,
Yeah.
Just need a nudge, but there's a bit of a gap between them. There you go. Come on now, Michaela. Well done. 5 across the tipping points. £250 straight off. You've got 2 more to go in.
I'm going to try drop zone 3, please.
OK, let's load up drop zone 3, please.
Oh,
It's all right.
I rolled beautifully.
Is that a gap in front of you, right?
See?
Should be okay. Can you get enough of a shove? Will that silver counter keep? Nope.
Yeah.
There you go. Can we add to the 250? Another 100. So you're up to 350 in the machine, which is very nice. And you've got one more counter to put in, Michaela.
I will go for drop zone 3 again, please.
Okay,
Ben.
let's have drop zone 3 for the 7th time today. There you should go. Yep. Now then, Michaela. Very nice indeed.
Double, wasn't
Is there a gap?
And 2 more to finish off, so another £100. So after your 3 counters, we add that extra 100, you're up to £450 in the machine. We take that and we put it into your bank, Michaela, which means you finish with £1,200. Well done.
Thank you.
James, you're currently sitting 2nd, so now it's your choice. Would you like to play first, or would you like Nick to go?
I think I'm going to play.
OK, so 30 seconds of questions are going to be yours, James. Your time starts now. The Dinky Toy Company famously manufactured what type of toys?
Cars.
Correct. What is the upper limit of characters that can be used to send a tweet on Twitter?
160.
140. The extinct bird, the dodo, was native to which island in the Indian Ocean?
Mauritius.
Correct. What is the first name of the daughter of Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes?
Pass.
Suri. According to Greek mythology, who had a box containing all manner of misery and evil which were later released?
Pass.
Pandora. The Blues, Blue Lions and Pensioners are all nicknames for which London football club?
Chelsea.
Correct. Got in just in time, James. So you've got 3 counters, 3 correct
Yeah.
answers. Where do you want to go?
I think I'm going to go for drop zone 1.
OK, let's have drop zone 1. No one's been down it yet, James?
Beautiful.
You like that?
Yep.
Good one.
Yeah. Thought about it. That one fell at the
Teetering.
end.
Yeah.
So it's £50 across the tipping point so far. Still 2 more to go, James.
Yep. Again, drop zone 1.
OK, let's load up drop zone 1, please.
Took its time.
It did,
oh,
didn't
that's
it?
a good one, though. Come on, come on, come on. There's
What
a
about
nice
this
little cluster
edge?
there.
Another 2.
They all count.
That's another £100 across the tipping points. One more counter.
I think I'm going to go with drop zone 2 this time.
OK, let's have drop zone 2, please.
Nice.
Right, James, you might
That
be
should be
right.
good. Come on.
Go on, over you go. Yep. 3 there, which could be good. Nice broad
weight.
shove. And another 3 to finish with, James. So another £150 that we add to the 150 that was in there. So at the end of your go, James, you've got yourself another 300 quid, which we take from the machine, put into your bank. You're up to £800. So well done to you.
Cheers.
Nick, we come to you. You've been waiting very patiently. Your time starts now. The towns of Dorchester and Poole are in which southern English
Dorset.
county? Correct. 1 molecule of carbon dioxide contains how
Pass.
many? 2. Famous for its pottery, the city of Delft is in which European country?
Italy.
The Netherlands. Demi Moore split from which Hollywood actor in 2011 after 6 years of
Ashton
marriage?
Kutcher.
Correct. According to the phrase meaning to tempt or motivate someone, what vegetable are you said to be dangling on a
Carrot.
stick? Correct. What is the official currency used in Japan?
Yen.
Correct. Which American soul legend had UK chart hits with Living in America and Papa's Got a Brand New...
Stevie Wonder.
Papa's Got a Brand New Bag, James Brown, the other American soul legend. You got 4 right, Nick, so well done. Where are you going to start?
Drop zone 1 this time, Ben.
OK, let's have drop zone 1, please. You need £450, Nick, to draw level with James.
Come on, son.
Settle.
Push it over, push it over, push it over.
There you go.
I'll
Towards
take
that.
anything at the moment just to build it on. Oh, you're joking.
9 counters will draw you level with James. You've got 3 more to put in.
I think I'll stick with the same drop zone, Ben, and go drop zone 1 again,
OK,
please.
drop zone 1 it is.
Come on. Sit, sit, sit. Oh, you're joking.
Oh, yeah.
Go on.
5. across the tipping point. So you're up to £250. 4 more will draw you level with James, and he'll go to sudden death. 5, and you'll be through to the head-to-head against Michaela.
I know it seems boring, Ben, but drop zone 1.
Let's stick with it. Let's light up drop zone 1. There's a lot on the tipping point.
Go on. No, no, no.
That could be all right if it goes flat. You might get that silver counter over.
Is it flat?
It is nice and flat.
It's gone flat. Go on, push on, push on.
Yeah, drop zone 2 maybe.
Oh.
And it fell on top, unfortunately. 1 more counter.
I'm going to have to go drop zone 1 again, please, Ben.
OK, let's light up drop zone 1. 4 counters draws you level.
That's all right. That's all right. Push on. Oh, no.
Oh, no!
No, no, no. I'll get my coat.
They're not going to fall. £250 that we take from the machine, we put into your bank, Nick. And at the end of that round, it means that Michaela has £1,200. James has £800. But Nick, with £600, you've been a great contestant, but I'm afraid we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thank you, Ben.
So it's James and Michaela going head-to-head after the break for the right to play for our £10,000 jackpot. Who's going to come out on top? Michaela, £1,200. Here you are in the lead.
It's exciting.
And James, well done to you as well.
Thanks, Ben. I've been lucky, very lucky so far.
But there's some skill involved in there as well, James.
Yeah.
And you're going to need a little bit more now if you're going to try and catch Michaela and get a chance to take on our machine for our £10,000 jackpot. It's time to find out which of our contestants will be facing the machine for our jackpot. In this round, you're each going to be asked 3 questions alternately. On your question, you can choose to answer or you can pass it to your opponent. If you give me a correct answer, you get to put your counter into the machine. If you give me a wrong answer, your opponent gets that counter, so they get to take advantage. The person with the most money at the end of this round is today's winner, and will be playing for our £10,000 jackpot. So, Michaela, as it stands, you've got a £400 lead on James, so you get the choice. Would you like to play first, or would you like James to have the first question?
I'm going to go first, Ben.
OK, here we go. Michaela, which mythical creature appears on the official flag of Wales? You can pass it if you're not sure.
I think it's a dragon.
James, would you have said that?
Yes, I would.
Let's find out if you're right. Is the answer a dragon? Yes. So, Michaela, you get the first chance to score in this round.
I think I'm going to go drop zone 2, Ben.
OK, let's load up drop zone 2, please. When you're ready, Michaela. Bouncy old drop.
Not quite where I wanted it.
No, is it going to ride? It's down and flat.
Might be good.
Do you think so?
Might push the
Can you
one
get them over? Yeah.
Yes.
Great. And what about the tipping point? Oof.
2.
Better than nothing.
2 across the tipping point. So that's £100 from the machine that goes into your bank, Michaela. So you're now up to £1,300. James, we come to you for your first question. James, what 2-word name is usually given to a container provided by a restaurant for diners to take home leftovers?
A doggy bag?
Michaela, would you have said the same?
Yes.
Let's find out. Is that the right answer? It is. Well done, James. Right then, your first chance to try and close this gap.
Yes. I'll have drop zone 2, please, Ben.
Let's have drop zone 2, please. 10 counters to draw level. Ooh, settle down. Quite a wild drop. Go on. Oh, no, James.
Nightmare.
Fortunately, you've done no damage whatsoever with that one. So we come back to Michaela for your second question. Eau de Nil is a pale shade of what colour?
I don't know whether to play or whether James will know it.
Does he look like he might know?
Poker face, Ben. I'm not sure. I'm going to play. I think Eau de Nil is white, a shade of white.
James, do you have any idea?
What initially sprang to mind was blue, but that was just a bell rung somewhere.
If it is a shade of white, then you've got the counter. Is O'Donnell a pale shade of white? Green. It's a shade of green. Neither of you knew. Water of the Nile.
What language is that? I don't even know.
No. You don't need to know, James.
Yes.
You're a student, for heaven's sake. Right, then, you've got a counter to put in the machine.
Indeed.
Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 2, Ben.
Right, then. Light it up, please. We need some counters out now, James.
Yeah, we do.
You've got a bit of a reprieve here. Can that silver
might be good.
counter? That's
Get
what
that
we want.
Silver one, just
Yeah.
teetering on the edge, maybe.
Go on. Oh.
There's a big chunk there.
They're making you work for it, James.
Oh, kidding me?
Not this time. So, James, we come to you for your second question. Hearts is the common abbreviated name of which Scottish football club?
I'm going to play. And the answer is Heart of Midlothian.
You look really upset that you didn't pass that one, Michaela.
I'm not upset. I didn't know that at all.
So, James, you've gone for it. If it is Heart of Midlothian, then you have indeed got this counter. Let's find out. Is that the right answer? Yep, you're right to be confident, James. So, another counter in.
Beautiful.
Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 2, Ben.
Light it up.
That might be good.
Just a little nudge on that silver counter should send it. Yep.
Come on. This could go like 2 ways, this.
Oh, there you go. Goodness me, James. That is an 11 counter drop across the tipping point. Very well done. £550 that we take from the machine. We put it into your bank, which means you have now taken the lead. How crucial might that drop be? Michaela, we come to you for your third question. In Roald Dahl's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, what name is given to Willy Wonka's helpers in the factory?
Oompa Loompas.
Is Michaela right? Are they Oompa Loompas? They are Oompa Loompas. So, Michaela, now then, this could be your last chance. James has a £50 lead, so one counter will draw you level, 2 will see you into the lead. Where are the counters that you could potentially get out?
I think I'm going to try a different tact, Ben, and go drop zone 3, please.
OK, let's have drop zone 3. Popular in round 1, not been so in this round. Good luck, Michaela. Get out. We need something over the top. Oh. 2 counters will see you into the lead. 1 will draw you level. 2. That's £100 across the tipping point, Michaela. Well done. That's £100 from the machine, goes into your bank. You now have £1,400. So, James, the pressure comes back to you.
Indeed.
You have one last question, one last chance.
OK.
In the name of the charity RSPB, what does the letter P stand for?
I'm going to play.
OK.
And I believe the charity is the Royal Society for the Protection of Birds. So I'm going to play protection.
Michaela, did you
I did know
have the
that
same
one.
answer?
Yeah.
OK. If this is right, James, you've got one last counter to try and get into our final. Is the answer protection? Yes, it is. So this is it, James.
Do or die.
1 counter draws you level, and we'll have sudden death. 2 counters, and you're playing for £10,000.
OK. Well, I'm going to go with drop zone 1, Ben.
OK, drop zone 1. Light it up, please. There's a clump on the tipping point there. If you can get anywhere near that, James, you'll be playing for £10,000. Oh, it's the other side. Need to get something over. Oh! 1 draws you level. Oh, James!
Oh,
Goodness me!
can't believe it.
You got it in, you got it across the top shelf. There was just a bit of a gap. I'm afraid that you didn't get anything out with that last counter. So at the end of the round, it doesn't get much closer than this. Michaela has £1,400. James, you came so close. But I'm afraid with £1,350, we have found your tipping point. At least you've got your stadium tour for you and 3 mates, though.
Cheers, Ben.
Thank you for playing, James.
No worries.
So congratulations, Michaela.
How did that happen?
Well, look, either way, however it's happened, you are today's winner. In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put this jackpot counter into our machine. It's a little bit bigger, but it is a whole lot better, because if you can get it out again, Michaela, you'll be going home with £10,000. Michaela has made it through to our final. She's currently got £1,400 in the bank. Well done.
Thanks.
Did you expect to get this far?
No.
Well, look, you have. So this is where we start to need to think very positively, because you've got a chance of winning £10,000. In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put our jackpot counter into our machine. If you want to leave with our jackpot, all you need to do is get it out again. Of course, it's not quite as simple as that. Michaela, I'm going to show you 6 question categories.
Okay.
For each category, you can choose to play 1, 2 or 3 counters into our machine. The more counters you play for, the harder the question will be, but of course, the more counters you win, the easier it should be to get the jackpot counter out of the machine. If you don't manage to do that, you'll still get £50 for every counter that drops for you during this round. But we would love for you to be going home with £10,000 in your pocket. So first things first, we need to put that precious jackpot counter into the machine. Where do you want to start?
I think I'm going to go drop zone 1, Ben.
OK, let's start it up. Is that where you wanted it?
Not really, no.
Is it going to go over? Not just this time. So, that's not going to have any effect, unfortunately. Shall we have a look at the categories?
Yep.
Language, sport, 1960s music, royalty, Shakespeare and film. The good news is you can take those subjects in any order you want, so when you're ready, give me your first subject and how many counters.
I think I'm going to start with my worst, which would probably be Shakespeare.
Right.
And I'm going to go for 3 counters.
OK, we'll have a Shakespeare question, please, for 3 counters. The famous line, double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble, is from which Shakespeare play? Macbeth, Hamlet or Othello?
I haven't got a clue, so it will be a guess.
You heard of the plays?
I've heard of the plays,
Right, OK.
but I don't know what any of them
Do any of them
are
ring
really
any bells?
about. No, I'm going to guess at Othello.
OK, we'll have Othello, please. If it is Othello, you've got 3 counters straight off the bat. Is the answer Othello? That's Macbeth.
Macbeth.
The 3 witches, it's the opening
Oh.
scene. Right
See?
then, not to worry.
Never mind.
We've still got 5 more categories.
Sport.
OK, sport, for how many?
2 counters.
Right then,
please.
let's have a sport question for 2 counters, please. In which weight division were British boxers Frank Bruno and Lennox Lewis world champions?
OK.
Lightweight, middleweight or heavyweight?
I'm pretty sure they're heavyweight boxers.
OK, let's take heavyweight. We need some counters to get started, so we could do with this being right. Were they heavyweight boxers? Yes, of course. You know what I mean, Michaela.
Yes.
Right then, 2 counters.
Yes.
Drop zone 1.
Yep.
Let's load it up.
Oh, wrong side.
Yeah, it was a little.
Never mind.
There suddenly doesn't seem to be much on that shelf.
No, all of a sudden it seems a bit bare.
Yeah. OK, we've got another one to put in, though.
OK.
Drop zone 1.
Yep.
Load it up. That's better.
That's better.
Hold it there. Go on, go on. So we've got them over. What about the tipping point? Very nice. That's an 8 counter drop, which is lovely. Cleared that clump. So we're up to £1,800. You've got the jackpot counter towards the edge of that shelf. So let's have a look at what's left. Still got language, 1960s music, royalty and film.
I will try royalty, Ben.
OK.
For 2 again, please.
All right, then. Let's have a royalty question for 2 counters, please. Which name was shared by most of Henry VIII's 6 wives? Catherine, Anne or Jane?
I think I'm going to go for Anne, Ben.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We'll have Anne, please. Was it Anne that was the name that was shared by most of Henry VIII's 6 wives? Catherine of Aragon, Catherine Howard and Catherine Parr.
Oh, never mind.
That's another category gone. Right then.
I think I'm going to have to be a bit risky now.
Right.
I'm going to go language.
Yes.
For 3.
OK. We need this to pay off. We'll have a language question for 3 counters, please. Bouche is the French word for which part of the body? Mouth, ear or hand?
That will be mouth, Ben.
OK. So I'll have the mouth, please. Really need this to be right. Is bouche the French word for mouth? Yes. Formidable.
Whew.
Well done. Right, let's get this thing shifted.
Yes.
Michaela, drop zone 1.
Drop zone 1, please, Ben, yep.
Get down.
Ah, wrong side.
Hate it when it just slides away. Let's get it flat. Get that black counter maybe a little bit closer to it. There you go, that'll do.
Just nudged it.
Yep, we'll take that. 2 more.
Drop zone 1.
Drop zone 1, please. There you go.
That's better.
Come on. Over.
Yay.
Lovely. Oh, Michaela.
That's nice.
Isn't it just? It's another 2. £100 across the tipping points. So we're up to £1,900. You've got 1 more to stick into the machine. Drop zone 1.
Drop zone 1.
Fire up. 1 just like the last, Michaela. Right behind that silver counter. Get over, get
Wrong
over.
side.
So if we can shift that black counter, we need that to go flat though. Don't ride. That black counter in the middle might help us. Might help us. Slide. Just gonna go round it.
It
Look
is.
at that. It's another 5 across the tipping point now, which is very nice.
It's very
another
nice.
£250 that we'll add to the bank, so we're up to £2,150. The jackpot counter's on that bottom shelf. You're a few inches away from winning 10 grand.
I know.
We've got 2 categories left. Shall we have a look at them? 1960s music and film.
Let's be brave and go 1960s music for 3.
Okay. We'll have a 1960s music question for 3 counters, please. Which US singer, famous for his 1960s hit Only the Lonely, was nicknamed the Big O? Donny Osmond, Otis Redding, or Roy Orbison?
My dad used to love Roy Orbison. So I'm gonna hope he's looking down on me today and say Roy Orbison, Ben.
Let's have Roy Orbison, please. These could be 3 very important counters. Was the Big O the nickname for Roy Orbison? Yes, it was. Right, Michaela, you're so close. We just need to get something behind it. Drop zone 1.
Drop zone 1, please.
Light it up. Oh,
Wrong side.
just a really clean drop. That silver black counter. Flip, get over.
Ah,
Oh no.
on top.
Evil, just evil. Still got 2 more.
Yep.
It won't take that much. Drop zone 1.
Drop zone 1, please, Ben.
Let's light it up. Oh, go, 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 go. Now then. That's okay, because we need to get these all towards the edge. Shift that black counter. Could be quite handy. There you go. That's all right. What about the tipping point? Another 2, so it's another £100. £2,250 in the bank. You've got 1 more to put in.
Drop zone 1 again, please.
Let's have it. Go on, go on, go on.
Doesn't want to go right.
That black counter. Be good now. Oh, for heaven's
No.
sake. machine. Oh, Michaela, we've got one more category, one more chance. So, we're left with film.
It's going to take at least 3 to get that off, so I'm going to just go for 3, Ben.
Right. We'll have a film question, please, for 3 counters. The film companies Hammer and Amicus specialised in which genre? Westerns, comedies, or horror?
I'm going to say horror, Ben.
Right.
Because I vaguely remember when I was little there was Hammer House of Horrors. So I'm going to go horror.
Let's have horror, please. If that's right, we've got 3 counters, 3 chances to get you £10,000. You're so, so close, Michaela. Fingers crossed. Is the answer horror? It is. Well done. Where do you want to go?
We need it to go right.
Drop zone.
Drop zone 1.
Let's have
please.
drop zone 1. Be good now. Let's have one right on the right-hand side. Don't need a ghost drop now. It's another £100, £2,350 in the bank. We've still got 2 more counters, Michaela. Come on.
Drop zone 1, please,
Okay,
Ben.
let's have drop zone 1, please. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on.
It's a bit better.
Don't ride. Yeah, okay.
Flat.
Got a chance here. Yeah, I've got a chance. It's got to get over the shelf. It's got to get over the shelf. Surely it's going to go over the shelf. No, not go over the shelf. Oh, Michaela, right. One last counter.
Last chance.
Drop zone 1?
Drop zone 1, please, Ben.
Okay, come on. That fell, finally. There's another 3 gone over, and you shifted the jackpot. Keep an eye on that silver counter. That might do some damage.
Fill the gap, I think,
That
Ben.
might do some. Oh! So another 150 dropped for you. So we add that to your total. So we're up to £2,500 in the bank. We've used up all our categories. You've thrown in all your counters for the time being. But, Michaela, it's not over. I'm going to offer you one last chance to leave here today with £10,000. As things stand, you've got £2,500. You can walk away with the money right now, or you can trade it for 3 last counters to put into the machine. If you decide to take the trade, nothing else that drops will have any value whatsoever. So you'll be leaving with £10,000 or nothing at all. Question is, will 3 be enough?
I think it's looking a bit empty on the back row. There's only 2 on the edge, and they're not where they need to be. So I'm going to run and take the money.
Congratulations, Michaela.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thank
You're
you.
going home with £2,500.
Thank
You've come
you.
so, so close. So, Michaela, we need to find out if that was the right decision. This is what happened when Michaela played 3 final counters into the machine. Drop 1. Oh, it's raining. Drop 2. The jackpot counter is going nowhere. This was the 3rd and final drop. This is going to be very close. Are you staying there?
Yeah.
Michaela, as it turns out, you were absolutely right to not take the trade. So you leave with £2,500. Thank you for playing. You enjoyed yourself?
Thank you. Amazing. Brilliant.
We've loved having you on the show.
Thank you.
So there you go, Michaela leaves with a big smile on her face and £2,500. Join us next time when the fate of 4 more players will hang in the balance on Tipping Point. Goodbye.